I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, net spin, Venmo, stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparation, 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 check reparation.
Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It Pete podcast is a global show, and today we will be discussing pregnant woman shot by Walgreens employee who alleged she was shoplifting. We'll be talking about that and more when we return from these brief messages on this episode of the Hakuna Matata Hour.
Vaughn Savage Media. Vaughn Savage Media. Vaughn Savage Media. Vaughn Savage Media.
Welcome back. This is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or cannot be keeping it P. And today I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be Sucker MCs. Self-hug, self-love, that is a beatbox and the b-boy stance, and you may have thought that was corny. But what's even more corny is allowing your baby to be body slammed at school. I don't care what they did. Short of you was shooting up a school and they don't even body slam them. Just like Uvalde. You just let them go in there and start shooting up little kids, P, and y'all didn't go in there like the heroes that you claim to be. This is fresh out of Harvey's sweatshop at TMZ. A pregnant woman was shot at a Walgreens after one of the workers claims to have chased her into the lot following alleged shoplifting, which then spurred a premature delivery. Oh, you dirty. Per local reports, cops say 21-year-old Materius Boyd, who's reported to have been working as the team lead. Why you don't talk about the victim? First of all, let me say this. I'm smelling the truth about a Roni. I'm smelling Tetherini. I'm smelling some Tinarini. I'm Materius Boyd, who's reported to have been working as the team lead on Wednesday when this horrific incident unfolded, shot 34-year-old Trayvonsha Ferguson while trying to stop what he says was an active theft in progress. Listen, homeboy. Listen, homeboy. I ain't sure. She sounding real Ferguson. Ferguson. She sounding real negro. So I'm gonna say you're a tether. I'm saying you're Tetherino. You hopped on the black woman and automatically assumed she was stealing. Now she might have been taking one or two items, P, but come on, cuz you don't own that store like that, P. Now, yeah, if her store whoop de woo and she was stealing from her brother, she's not though. It's Walgreens, homie. I'm smelling tetheristic vibes, P. Now, there could be more to it that the brother done let her slide a few times and then he done brought her out like, hey, mama, they kind of getting on me because I'm kind of letting you slide and they seeing me watch you slide, P. And now my gin knobs on the line and all that. Now, that's a whole different story. So we don't know if that's the case, but all I'm telling you is I smell tether Reno. Cause then you didn't have to pop her. You know what I'm saying? But then if Cuz would have socked her up, then we'd have been talking about Cuz socking her up. Once again, I'm not caping for Cuz. I don't know what happened, but I ain't automatically caping for her either. Boyd reportedly told investigators that he fired his weapon at both Ferguson and another woman she was with after pursuing them in their car, where he claims they was trying to unload a bunch of stuff they allegedly just jacked from inside the Walgreens. Brother, you're doing too much. I'ma just have to say it. You doing too much, brother. Now I know there's a lot of y'all that's gonna be like, yeah, but she was disrespecting the brother and the boo. I don't come from that, P. I don't come from just let a woman do anything she want to either. Because, come on, man. You got all the smoke. I bet you ain't never had that type of smoke for no white folks, P. I guarantee that, P. I guarantee you done let a gang of them slide. And I'm saying that the boss don't even come down on you hard while they watching you on the same video, letting you let people slide just like the black people. Boy, you is doing so much, brother. According to him, he felt his life was in danger. You ran up on them. They in the car. You could have let them ride off. That's what they got insurance for. What is you talking about? Was in danger when one of the women started to spray him with the mace. How they spray you with the mace? They in the car, fam? You stuck your head in the car? Come on, man. As he says, he didn't know if they had a dangerous weapon on them. If they had a dangerous weapon, why is they spraying you with mace? In other words, he's claiming self-defense there and has not been arrested at this point. Cops say Ferguson, who's reported to have been 7 months pregnant and was hit 8 times. 8 times? 8 times? You shot her in the stomach? Oh my gosh. Twice in each leg and 4 times in the stomach. I understand, y'all. The ratchet Betsy's and the ratchet and the listen, man. The Bonnie and Clyde P. I understand what you're saying. The hood rats, ratchet nation. There should be some control. There should be some law and order. Not no 8 times. Now, we don't disparage on this channel, but I'm telling you, I smell tetheristics. He hit her 8 times, P. And that's a lot of Negro trauma porn. I'm knowing she's black. She's black. Ferguson was hit. Not even in saving the victim. They ain't giving her no victimization at all. Cops say Ferguson, he didn't even be like, I'm sorry that happened to sis. You know what I'm saying? But she shouldn't have been stealing. I ain't want to have to do what I had to do. Just no remorse, P. All right, the 8 times, twice in each leg, 4 times in the stomach. She and her friend made it into the car after the gun went off. It didn't go off. She shot at him. Don't just say it went off like it just accidentally went off. And the friend is said to have dropped her off at the ER on her own. Dirty. Ain't that much of a friend. Doctors attended to her immediately. I'm saying the friend's a different race. Doctors attended to her immediately and she underwent 3 surgeries. During those procedures, reports say an emergency C-section was done to take out the baby, who was miraculously not hit during all of this. Both she and her child are now in critical condition. Yeah, I'm smelling terroristic. The case is under investigation and the DA is reviewing the Walgreens employee's claim, namely that he had to shoot in order to protect himself from imminent danger. You didn't have to leave the store. As you can imagine, this has gotten a big reaction online, especially from those citing Walgreens' well-known no chase policy, what I just say, in which workers aren't supposed to go after suspected shoplifters. Walgreens doesn't appear to have commented on the situation yet. What I tell you, he doing so much. I said that. What do we learn here today, boys and girls? Like we always say on this program, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, scold you, and fold you about being all cold there. I'm gonna leave you with fold like we always around this time. It's a little bit of love, peace. Sometimes you gotta chuck up them deuces for the peace, but sometimes you need that deuce to be able to chuck up them deuces. Blessings, be a blessing, give a blessing. Don't be afraid to receive a blessing. And Maloha. Gotta go high, out the door high, for sure high. Big brother, light bright, supreme, almighty, signing off.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.